Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome to your favorite sports podcast, Five-A-Side Podcast. My name is Timmy. I'm here with...
It's your boy AK, the only Chelsea fan in Atlanta. Nah, I'm just messing with you. But yes, I can. But yeah, again, Five-A-Side.
It's your boy Dalu, one and only. I did for you.
Really one and only.
There's no one else like me.
The one like you. Oh,
There's like your
Everyone,
your
put it in the
P square
comments. I
face.
can please don't sing.
Your P square face. You're talking about P square face.
Exactly.
This building.
You know, everything
I'm,
okay. Anyways, how we doing, guys? How we doing? How's your day going?
I've just been excited to come here all day, all week.
Oh, you guys, Chidala has missed
I've
us.
been excited to come together because it's been a little break.
Yeah, that's true.
This is start of a new season, guys. Not the start, but season will soon start. But this is start of Five-A-Side season.
Yeah.
For this,
Okay.
True that. I'm happy to be here. It's been like 2 weeks now since we came, So, like you just said, it's Five-A-Side season, kicking off the new season of football. So yeah, I've seen new things, new studio, new changes,
New
logo, new everything,
New colors,
colors,
brand new.
And they came late today, but
First off, that's false. That's such a lie.
they always come late every time.
Such a Chelsea fan to lie, isn't it? It's such.
I'm feeling good,
It's
man.
on brand. It's on brand.
I heard something today. They say, I think apparently in the Bible there's an insult that's like for the devil. They say lying is their language or something like that.
For the devil.
Yeah, so lying is the language. So
Of the
their
devil.
language is to lie.
Yeah.
So Chelsea's language is to lie.
So, what are we saying?
What are you saying? What
Their
have you said?
language is to lie. You didn't get it. It's okay. The fans will get it.
The fans will not get it. Can you take me home?
Anyways, guys, it's been fun. I'm happy to be back with my boys. It's been a nice break. We've been very busy trying to upgrade. I hope you guys like the new colors. We have so many good content for you guys. So make sure you subscribe, you like, you share with your friends and your enemies, your grandmother and your grandfather.
And your dog.
Yeah, in your car if that's what you're into. But yeah, so I want to start off with, there's been a lot of news, right? And I feel like we're past this, but there was a lot of news, a lot of feelings with the whole FIFA controversy as far as like privatizing it, giving, some private investors some percentage. How do we feel about that? Or how did we feel about that? Because I think it's scrapped now.
Well, my first feeling was, which is still kind of my overarching feeling, is that that's not our sport. Are you trying to sell our football? Football to me is life. Football is life. It's not.
Right.
It's not an overstatement. Like the reason why football is such a special sport is that like anybody, no matter who you are, rich or poor, big or fat, anything, you can just I say big or fat, small or fat.
Fast is a big question. But
You can just walk outside
Yeah.
and kick a ball for
True.
free. You don't have to pay for it. That's what makes football such a special sport to
Yeah.
most people in the world. So it just feels like we've been on a whole trend of almost going with the whole with society, like in terms of capitalism, making it so expensive. I know we had VR. A lot of people are questioning VR for the same reason. Like, yeah, you're bringing technology into the sport. I'm actually all for evolution, to be honest, like things evolving, things getting better. I think VR is a great thing, even though the argument against it was somebody can have, you can't just go outside and have VR.
right.
You get what makes football beautiful? Anybody can play it.
Yeah.
The same way football is being played in during break time, JS3 versus SS3. The same way it's getting played in the World Cup. But now VR, that's changed. So many other things have changed, and now people are talking about having private investments
Investors.
involved in FIFA.
Yeah.
There was the 48th Team World Cup thing. There's been a lot of changes happening recently.
So I'm sorry to cut you. Do you think bringing the World Cup to the US really like made that move, more, I guess, feasible for FIFA? Or do you think it's just, because I don't know if they had the World Cup somewhere else, you know, they would still go with this. It's possible, I don't know. But do you think it maybe convinced, you know, what's his
People
face?
that-
Yeah, convinced the FIFA guy. What's his name?
Gianni
Infantino.
Infantino.
Yes,
Yeah,
Infantino.
yeah, of course. See the success of the World Cup in the US, like the financial
No, so-
success.
right.
Of course, that would encourage him to like, oh wow, this is the potential of the sport. We can make billions if we do more of this thing that US excels at.
Yeah.
Because US excels at selling,
Marketing, right?
That's their strength. So
Yeah.
they saw the benefits of that, and I'm sure Trump saw it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say if I was in the same situation, maybe I might have that idea too. Who knows?
That's true.
Because I don't want to talk too much because I want to be FIFA president one day. Who knows?
Yeah, me,
But-
you're an Igbo man. You're an Igbo man.
No,
But I put in question.
but the success, financial success there is tempting to want to go that route.
Right.
And you could also argue that the more money FIFA gets, the more countries like Cape Verde and other will get to invest in their sport as well. So
The smaller
I get
countries,
that
true.
point. I think part of the issue is who it's coming from. Infantino has not covered himself in glory recently with all
That's
the
true.
controversy he's kind of wrapped himself
wrapped it,
around,
yeah.
and almost like he's so infatuated with profit when FIFA at its roots is supposed to be a charity thing.
Kind of a thing. So if it was, so do you think is right message, wrong messenger? For example, if it was somebody else, if this move, if this, you know, idea was coming from somebody else, do you think maybe UEFA and all the other, you know, sports organizations may not have this much pushback against it?
You could say that, but honestly, I'm not really sure how people are almost acting as if UEFA are the angel trying to save football, because
True.
not long ago we were having the whole conversation. A lot of leagues are talking about bringing their leagues to the USA and everything. Let's not act like many people
not
are in it for
innocent.
money as well. So
True.
I think part of it
Money
is that,
talks.
yeah, I feel like if UEFA had done this thing, FIFA would have also come and be like, yeah, you people are trying to sell away or sell out our game, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. These are almost like warring different organizations.
Yeah.
So I think you're right in the sense that the messenger is part of the problem. The fact that Trump is connected to it,
Right.
it does not help matters.
doesn't help matters,
Yeah.
true.
But then again, no one in football here, private investors like, oh wow, let's have them into our game.
Yeah. It's almost like you're selling out kind of
Yes,
sort of the
lack
love
of
of the
transparency,
game.
all
Yes.
of that. And the big thing is that apparently he didn't even get everyone involved. He just, like Infantino, the way FIFA is acting is as if he went off on his own tangent to do this. So there's
Oh, that's another point.
That makes it even worse.
makes it worse.
So
Yeah, it's like
if
you
they were
need
all
to talk to the
united,
body
if they
before
were all
you put it
united
out
and
there.
came out,
And
they
so
might
this
have-
is what we want to
they
do.
might have done better in terms of like pushing back at the detractors. But
And
now
I think
that people
even
are
the
fighting.
rollout of the message would also have been different. I
Yes.
think the strategy would have been different. And I
Yes.
think it would have had more build up to convince the public, you know, other sports organizations that, you know, this is the right move. I also think, like you said, the ties to Trump and all these things doesn't help matters
At
as
all.
well.
Yeah.
And when anyone that thinks about privatization, you are thinking of money. And the love of the game is almost like, that's the fear. It's like almost the love of the game is going to be lost.
Yeah, and lack of transparency.
You
Because
know,
they will
yeah.
do their own and just give you the result.
Give you the result,
As opposed to something that's
exactly.
public and transparent for everyone
Yeah,
to
I
see.
agree with that. Akan, you've been quiet. What's up?
I mean, he said everything. I literally asked and answered, like, you know, and I like the way you put that, you know, message, I think that's spot on. For me, I just feel like, what can I even add to it? Literally nothing, because
Where do you stand? Would you have liked that to be like brought to fruition, where, you know, the private investors actually do have a place, or do you
Okay,
think
more
let's
money for
keep it?
Nigeria.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. You
It
know,
would have been more money for
it
Nigeria.
would. But then again, where would it, let's not talk about that one. But go on.
I think first things first, there's nothing wrong with change. There's nothing wrong in, like, you know, bringing new
evolution.
things and evolution. You
Yeah.
understand? So I'm not against it. I think the manner at which Infantino went about it is what's very questionable. Like, I don't really think he had a good sit down with the FAs of certain continent. Like, you know, I don't think he really spoke to them properly about it. And the timing also, just after the World Cup, then boom, is giving sauce now, because it's like, the World Cup just finished and then you want to sell some part of the World Cup to private. Like, I just feel like the timing and the way he went about it was really questionable.
Yeah.
You understand? And, you know, funny enough, UEFA has been speaking lately because I remember when Florentino Perez, the Real Madrid owner, was trying to initiate about Super League. UEFA spoke against it. You understand? And now against the big boss FIFA himself. And when UEFA was trying to introduce the new system, the new style for the Champions League, they didn't just tell us it's like they eased us into it.
Yeah.
They gave us the timing, they gave us the proper how it's gonna look like. You know, I just feel
There's a
like
little more transparency.
yeah, I just feel like I'm not against, you know, what Gianni was trying to do.
Yeah.
Because like you just said, you know, money makes things even better and easy. Even though that will affect the decision making. Because I think him letting Amadou Pinnick, what Amadou said didn't occur well to me. Maybe I didn't understand what he was saying, or he wasn't saying it properly. I don't know. When he said the investors are just coming to give money, and then that's it. I'm like, so you mean they'll give you a chunk of money, and then they won't have a decision making.
That's not true.
Yeah,
That was
I don't think that translates well.
That didn't. You understand?
Yeah.
It's
not even believable if you want to
I
be
just, I'm like, I don't understand what that means.
Yeah.
You understand?
I mean, maybe they see that no matter what happens, football will still be profitable. So maybe they are hoping they give his money, so some
No,
money come out.
no,
But what if that money doesn't come out? They'll now
There
want
we
to
go.
do something different.
Or what if it's not as much money as they thought?
No,
it
the
would,
money will
you
come.
know?
The money will come out.
still come.
The money will come because
But control.
the money will come because the game now is not just sellable, it's acceptable now. Look at the World Cup, look at Atlanta,
US,
look at Atlanta, look at Texas, look at other states, look at my brother in Vancouver, in Canada. He was sending me videos of the scenes and everything. So people are buying it. People have bought into it already. Like, you know, it's literally almost for everybody now. So there'll be money because the data and numbers don't lie. You understand? My issue was just the way it went about it, the timing, and I just didn't understand what he was trying to say with the investors just putting money. I'm like, I feel like that will affect the decision making, and once that happens, that will affect the emotions of the game also, and that's where.
And I said a bad precedent in terms of people will stop making football decisions, start making money first decisions as opposed to just football.
That's true.
But I do see how that can be beneficial to smaller countries, like I said before. But the only issue is that already it's not as if they don't already give a lot of money to most of these FAs around the world. So if you're getting 1 million extra, what is extra 1 million going to do for you? It might not open doors to corruption because what is a small island doing with $1 billion for FIFA? Well, you don't need that much money.
Because actually, funny enough, I think they said it was going to be 20 million or so. So like say to CAF. And then CAF will be able to apply for another loan again or something to get another 20 million. You understand? And I don't know, man. It was so funny the way it was unfolding because I'm like, I just tell UEFA were like, no. Asia were like, no. Who else said no again?
CONCACAF.
CONCACAF said no.
Yeah.
Then CAF. Up to now, that's still assessing.
Yeah.
Because it's them that really benefited the most. Because let's be honest, all these big FAs, they don't need that money. USA doesn't even need that money. It's mostly like let's say CAF.
CAF is up to now. People have declared that we're not doing again. CAF is still assessing.
They're still assessing.
You understand?
So
that says a lot about it, man.
That's crazy.
But at least it's better. At least football won again. So yeah, we're happy.
Even though these European countries, I don't be like when they're happy, I'm not like I don't know, man.
But do you think that this this might not have gone the way FIFA president wanted to go, but do you think that's it? Do you not think he's going to try again?
I like the example.
He will try again.
The example he gave about the Super League. See what UEFA did. Florentino Perez came and rolled out a whole league style base for something that can replace the Champions League. He said, no, we can't do this. And they brought out their own version, which is almost like the Super League.
Yeah.
So I think, it might not happen this way, but it might happen in different
That's what I
formats.
think. That's what I think.
So those are my
because
thoughts.
we can't do without
Money.
because there are private investors regardless. Either in a soft way or in an aggressive way.
Yeah.
We can't do without it. But my thing is there should be a thin line between what is in it for them, how will it affect the game, what's the impact of the game to the people, and really affect the joy and the emotion of watching the game. Not like, for example, look at this World Cup now. I've never seen in my life a player got a red card, and then in less than 24, 48 hours, it was rescinded. Talking about it was a new law in 1914. I'm like, that's questionable. I don't want to see it again. You understand?
so many
I don't want
So
to see
many
something
things.
whereby, this country and this country is playing, and then it's like blatantly obvious that
Money is
they are
involved.
favoring that other
Yes,
country. Like, you
I
understand?
agree.
Like, we don't want to see. We want to see raw, pure
want to see transparency.
football.
We want to see football.
Which I just feel like, and that's the beauty of the game.
Yeah.
So look at what Cape Verde did give us. You understand? We want to see stuff like that. And like I said, I'm not against innovation, something new. I kind of question the 48 teams, but we had good games. We saw new countries coming out, do good
People
stuff.
really
So,
showed out. People really showed out. But okay, let me ask you guys. So, what is the worst thing that you think would happen if we have private investigators to the game? Like, what do you think they would do, or what? Like, if you could think about anything, what do you think the worst? What do you think the worst?
I just feel like you probably erode trust. Let's be honest though. I like a lot of the examples he gave, but in terms of favoring whatever, throughout the history of football, since I started watching football, I've always felt like whenever my team lost, I've always felt like they are always favoring. But the main thing was it was focused on the pitch. We might feel like if we favor one team or whatever, but we always know that was a football thing. Referees are human beings as well.
Yeah, they have biases.
Even me in secondary school, they've said, why do you favor this class, it happen. But the one where you're obviously seeing football being decided outside, that's a no-no. Like people saying, we're sending red cards, people saying that they called people to do this, that's what we do not want to see. And the whole private investors thing will basically make people feel like there's one thing about thinking the referee's biased, and there's one thing about thinking that they are outside power influencing the game. That's a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? So I think if that went through the way they did, with him not even consulting people, I just went through like that, that lack of, that feeling you can do anything you want.
True.
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
If that happens, that would have completely eroded the trust of people who had in FIFA. Completely. It was already bad, but that would have been next level. There would be no. Yeah, people might actually lose their love for the game at that point.
I agree with that. I think, like you said, everything has still been on the pitch. We can still argue what we're seeing.
Yeah, some people are saying they favor this one, some are saying they favor that one.
Right, you can say the ref was horrible, but everything has still happened between everything.
Yeah.
But now once private investigators come in, we're talking about things we can't see, things we don't know, all the closed offices and stuff like that. I think so too. I think that'll be the worst thing. What about you?
You know what they will say back in Nigeria? Okay, actually, when I was in college, right, I have a friend, and they would be like, this guy used to have cool stuff, like cool shoes, cool clothes and shit. So that's what I'm borrowing from, like, guy, make I be fresh. And they'd be like, if this guy give you shoe, he go take your leg. You understand? So
Deep.
So it's so funny, like, so I just feel like there's that money that they will give FIFA. And now that people, Amaju was saying that they give us, they also to just invest, just for the love and passion, like lie.
No.
Just like a guy now that's trying to woo you and stuff like that. You think it's just giving you.
Let's stay on the pitch.
Relax.
Let's stay on the pitch.
Relax. Calmer. But the point is, it's like this, like this.
You want to say what you want.
Something has to give.
You just give me an idea.
And my thing was just that I just.
There's no, you are an honorable man. Let's stay there. You're a man of honor.
I just feel like, there's no how they'll pump in that money and then they would take out, they won't take out
a piece.
Not just a piece, but, to favor their interest.
Yeah.
The question is, will that affect the beauty and the love of the game? I guess we'll never know.
I mean,
or maybe we would.
Who knows? Maybe they are nice, honest
and
investors.
they really love the game, right?
Yeah. I watched Nigerian movie yesterday. Honestly,
is it old school or
no? Actually, new school.
Wait, on YouTube.
Yeah,
I like the old school better.
They've been doing some.
It was in the making.
There's some classic, some good new ones, but I think I lean towards the funny old school. But let me let you say your thing.
This guy, the name of the movie is called Mothers Bragging or whatnot. I thought it was a typical Nigerian movie where a rich guy sees a young girl walking on the road, and like, hey, baby, you look beautiful, blah blah blah. Yeah. Give say a wad of cash, and the mother is so impressed, like, oh my God, why
That's
you
our
not, why you not
in-law.
nice to this man?
Yeah,
He's
that's
our
our
in-law. Why you not
in-law.
nice to him?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I know the ending of this
Ending,
movie.
yeah.
The girl also has a boyfriend who's broke, he's hustling.
Of
He's
course.
doing what's it called, forex and whatnot.
And that's a new movie.
It's a new movie.
I
I'm
don't
like,
believe it. That's always old.
I'm telling you, they
No,
build off
We
new.
always get those kind of things now in the
No,
old
but
movie.
but look
listen,
at
just
that. But
listen.
it's, yeah,
Plot
continue.
twist. I'm like, oh my God, this Nigerian movie, this
Typical.
storyline I've
Because you know
heard
the ending.
it
Yeah.
100 times,
Yeah.
bro. I'm like, okay, let's see. I'm guessing the guy will use the money, you oppress the girl will end up leaving her boyfriend.
Yeah.
That happens. The boyfriend ends up going to jail because of Yahoo. I'm thinking, this rich man is one that did that thing to you.
Yeah.
I thought I said Forex.
Forex because of this, but they said apparently they caught him for Yahoo. I'm like, they probably set him up and whatnot.
Yeah.
Turns out, okay, he's actually did the Yahoo. The rich man, who the mother is trying to force on the girl, ends up succeeding because the guy he kept saying, I'm a patient man, don't worry, she'll come around, keep bought her a car, bought her this, bought her everything.
They play.
Eventually, of course,
Just they play.
It's time to collect.
because of the mom's pressure, she ends up going with the
Yeah.
guy. I'm like, typical Nigerian movie. Very soon the suffering will still start. The suffering will start to.
Oh, he was good to her all through.
Ends up being good to her all
Hey,
through. I'm like,
praise
what is
God.
this? What are they teaching? And the mother that was forcing the girl on the guy on her ends up trying to poison the son-in-law, the new son-in-law. This son-in-law old past the woman.
I don't the loss for this guy.
Wait, past the mother.
The mother, one can poison the guy, the old
So
man.
that what will not happen?
So that she can die now. They'll now take over all the money. That was the plan. The guy is not
I have a
dying.
message to some of you mothers out there.
The plots. Okay.
See, the plot confused me because it did not play out how I was expecting.
How does that relate to FIFA, I beg?
My point is
Yeah,
that
we're
that
circling
guy,
back.
as the private investor, will come.
Yeah.
It might end up being a.
Maybe that's what he's saying. It might be a good guy who's
might be a
actually
good guy,
not collecting.
Yeah.
And
you
guess
know.
what? That's Nollywood. This is reality. You know the
Yeah, because I expected the guy to be the old man to be
Yeah.
a typical.
moral story of that thing is just as a guy, try guide.
I swear.
Get money. That's all.
So
And
money,
as a lady, since your mother, that's
the money
not,
does
Don't
not
always
relate
listen to your mom.
that's not FIFA.
Don't always listen to your mom as a woman. But okay, I digress.
I guess money does not always relate to kindness.
Kindness, yeah, I agree with that.
A rich man who's trying to toast a small game and be actually a kind person.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Five aside, guys. Five aside. So okay, I like that. I mean, okay. So what do you think will be the best thing, right? So let's say money aside, because I think money to the smaller countries and things like that. But what else do you think? Do you think like more people will have access to the game? Do you, like what else do you think? What do you think will be the benefit of
Oh yeah,
this?
more people have access to the game.
Okay.
Because money going towards smaller AFAs. I'm hoping the goal is to build more structures, make football cheaper, make football freer to places it's not gotten to, and not just freer because anybody can run and play ball, but better structures, better coaching,
improve the quality.
better coaching as well. Yeah, better infrastructure to those smaller
infrastructure.
AFAs. That would be the goal.
I think I just gotta agree with you real quick. I think mine will be, let us know, what the money is going to be, the accountability of the money and the spending. What happened, when they gave the NFF money to build a stadium or something, and that sham of what they did, that was a schoolboy's playground.
Yeah.
Like, you understand? Like, so because there's no accountability, just giving you money, 1 point something, 10
And
point
then I'm
something.
going.
You understand? So the purpose of that money to spread the gospel of football, some countries are not seeing it. That's why I'm not against the private investors. Let us know, these are the persons that come to put in money. This is what they will get. Because they will get, let's be
There's
real.
something
They will get
above.
something.
Yeah.
Let's know what they will get. Is it going to favor? Yes, it must favor their pockets, definitely.
Of course.
It's profits, it's
Yeah,
business.
it's
But
business.
is it going to affect the beauty of the game? Let us know.
Yeah.
And let us know the impacts of the money and how it's been, spread across different countries. Let there be accountability. I feel like if those things have been done properly in check and there's a proper timing and proper consultations, I think we'll give it a go. I think that should work.
I think that would be nice. I mean, obviously it fell through. It's not working out, but if it does roll around, you guys can contact me. Chidalu, AK.
Well,
If you
consultation.
need, yeah, you can consult with us. I mean, I don't charge that much. A little expensive, but nothing too crazy. Something you can afford. FIFA. Let me know. But yeah, okay. On to other news. There's been a lot of transfers. Ahead of the whole Premier League and things coming up. What has been your most exciting transfer for your team? Chelsea.
It's Chelsea you should ask. Arsenal, we are still there. That's how assessing like half. I like that bit.
You're still looking around. You're still assessing. You're still scanning. You're not yet in a committed relationship.
Chelsea
No
were
problem.
the Odogus of the.
So Chelsea is marrying a lot of people.
Wow, Odogus now. They call point and kill.
Yes.
I won
Straight
that one.
shooters.
Steph Curry's
Of
died.
course. So what's been your most exciting transfer news?
That's a very difficult question because I was hyped up for Morgan Rogers, and then
Why are you laughing?
I just thought about something right now.
Rogers will shock them. Don't worry. There's a new sergeant in town. But I feel like so far so good. I think it's a Jabi Alonso signing
Okay.
because I think that was the catalyst or the spark. You understand? Because almost most of the players that are coming to Chelsea, they're hearing, we spoke to the coach and he told us about this and this plan and how he wants to play, and they were in tandem with it. You understand? And besides, there's a big name. Jabi Alonso is a big name in the new modern football now. Yeah. You understand? After you call Arteta and call, you must call Alonso. You feel me? So I feel like that Alonso signing was like the what's the word? The spark. You understand? And so to answer your question, I would say Rogers has been good, was nice. Modric is back. It's like a signing to me, like a new signing, But Jabi Alonso for me.
Okay.
I know is how Chelsea went from creche, kindergarten to old people's home. They were signing young children. Henderson and
Danny Welbeck.
in 2020 they signed Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck was to sign when I was in
But there's a reason behind those signings.
36-year-old man.
It's clear as ice. It's clear as day. It's clear as what else is clear again. You understand? Like we needed that experience and that maturity. You understand? And sometimes it's not even on the pitch. Sometimes it's off the pitch, like the leadership of the pitch. Like look at what the JTs and the Lamps and the Jogbas and co were doing. You understand? Like, and when you help the good things that Jordan Henderson has done for football in Liverpool days, even in the England squad, you hear people speaking really highly of him, and then look at Welbeck. Welbeck with the amounts of experience he has in the Premier League, he has played in big clubs from Arsenal, Manchester United, even Brighton too. And he has. It's not just that OG. It's showing up. It's turning up. It's scoring the goals, and he's been there for a long time. So I feel like.
So you think you're getting good quality players as well as experience?
Experience, yes. Experience, matured players to balance, because that's what we were lacking. Because we were always buying talent, and I was like, the model is not working. And I'm happy that the owners, they knew that it's not working. Yeah. And I'm just happy because they listen to the fans. That's why I'm like, protest, speak, and talk. You understand? But yeah, I just feel like the reason behind it is just for the maturity and experience of the squad, which
I think that brings something.
We're lacking seriously.
I think that brings something.
I agree that it lacks experience, but when I was thinking, you guys need to start some experienced players. Don't keep signing like 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds. I was thinking like 28, 29, 30. Almost like 32, 33. I don't think it was 36. I think it was up there.
But that's I said, the purpose of those signings is not categorically on the pitch, because let's call it spade a spade. If I have a Champions League final, if I have a big game,
nobody Champions League.
Yeah, let's be realistic here.
If I have a big game, like let's say FA Cup final or whatever, then Welbeck is not going to start. And Jonathan will not start.
But they can provide experience.
But that experience, just that bench, that leadership, even the build up to games like that, you understand? Like,
help the younger players.
It will help the younger players, no matter, and not just younger. It will boost the morale of the squad.
Okay.
And then they've said, I don't know if the things that Jurgen Klopp said about Henderson, how we made his work easy for him. You know what I'm saying? And every coach wants that. You know, I don't want to babysit you and coach you and train you. You know, I want to give you tactics, show you about the game. Maybe the big boys in the team can help, you know, in guiding and, you know, just making things cool and chill for
cohesive
you.
And stuff.
Yeah, I mean, let's keep it 100, man. I don't know if I have any big brother yet, but I know when I go with my big brothers at the mall, I feel more safe, especially if your brother is on the same vibe with you. Like you feel more safe, more calm, like in control.
Yeah, even as a woman, you know, I like going out with my brother. I think that he just provides that level of. I don't really worry that much when I'm with him. Okay, what about you, Arsenal? I know you guys are still dating. You guys are not in anything.
I mean, we have.
So let me talk. Are you in talking stage?
We have.
Yeah, I think
we have.
Are you in talking stage?
You're not still sliding into DMs.
Solis. We've signed Solis.
Okay, you have.
It's Solis.
How do you feel about that?
That's like a club name, like an Atlanta proper club name.
Yeah, it does.
Solis nice club.
And they don't have good drinks.
I saw
they don't have good drinks.
But they have good wings.
Exactly. Yeah. On some days, and it will be lemon pepper, of course. But
Solis seems like a baller.
It seems. It's not a baller. It seems like.
Operating word seems.
I mean,
I saw him.
Simulation. It's not real.
It's not real.
He sounds like a baller.
Okay.
He seems like a baller.
He could be a
He
baller.
could be a baller. So no, I mean, I saw the friendly game yesterday.
Yeah.
I saw the highlights. I didn't watch the game.
I think he scored, right?
Yeah, he scored a very nice goal. You know, cutting from the left and
what?
Ro found the right corner.
I love this guy.
The bottom right, the bottom. Okay, the left. I mean, right. The bottom left corner. I found it from the right. That's all, you know.
Yeah.
Good finisher. You know, from what I saw. I remember seeing him on the Club Bruges team sheets a couple of times back in the days. Not back in like last 2 years. Yeah, he looked like a threat.
Okay.
I'll not lie to you. If they say Chidalo, pick who you sign for the season for Arsenal, I won't remember Solis. In fact, even if football manager, that show you how much I didn't know about him. Like that.
Okay.
I won't have picked. But I trust Arteta. We won the league, so I can't not trust our gaffer.
He kind of proved himself a little bit.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So if he signs Solis must be a baller. Not could be. He must be a baller. So, but
I love your adjectives or whatever this is.
Well, Vinícius is who we are looking at, you know. So clearly,
clearly,
now
clearly Solis is the left winger.
The big fish.
Yes.
Vinny is the left winger too. Clearly, Solis is there to
play
as
back
depth
up.
and score depth and everything. The idea, I think, is to sign Vinny and maybe find a buyer for Martinelli. You know, I love Nelly, but I don't think he's going to be our long-term star. You know, we have Saka on the right. We need someone of equal level or higher on the left as well, because the attack, as we all know, was not necessarily our strongest point last season. It was good, it was not bad, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But we won that league because of how strong our defense was. So we need attackers to be on the same level.
What is the potential you think you're going to get, Vinny? Like if you had to do on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being what for sure getting him, where do you think you stand?
Today is Sunday, church mind.
Yeah. You went to church today?
I'll say 5.
5?
Yes.
50%?
Yes. I know that was like 10%, but that's a lie. I think Arsenal has pulling power right now.
Right now?
I think we're a big club.
How do you Arsenal have?
What do you mean?
You guys have stolen I stole Rogers from you.
Because we are not going to pay that much. You guys giving the whole heaven and earth. And
we clearly no pulling, bro. Yeah,
we did not show
a team that won the Premier League. A team that was in Champions League final last season. You guys have not brought in any marquee signing.
We don't go chasing people. People come begging to join us.
Bro, what are you saying? No, now you have woke me up. Yeah. Bro, when United were on that level, with the Sir Alex Ferguson level, like you pretty much know that if he wants you, it's getting you.
Right.
When Chelsea had that vibe.
What did Rogers part say? He said that he didn't feel Arsenal really wanted him. He wanted Arsenal over Chelsea, but he didn't feel Arsenal wanted him.
Bro, this is easy, she see. My point is when you see the Pep and Man City, you know, they want you, they get you. That's a big. Real Madrid,
Pep wanted Rice. Pep wanted Declan Rice. Stop that,
bro. You cannot get 10 out of. You cannot get 10 out of 10 out of 10.
So the one
the one that got 10 out of 10 in world football that will know is Real Madrid, or maybe 9.5 over 10. The one that will get you, even though maybe later on. But the fact is that the big club in this transfer season, I can literally compare you and Bolton. Let's call it. Yes, you have not pulled any big signing.
Who have we actually gone out for?
Bro, the fact is,
The Rogers you mentioned,
Bro.
their club captain, their legend came out and said, he's very sure Rogers probably wanted Arsenal, but Chestnut have offered him the whole world.
Baba,
That's all the
John Terry
was
was not in this thing. We don't know.
Yes, we don't know. So
What we know is Rogers also wanted to come to Chelsea because of Palmer being one of his best mates, his best friend. That's what we know. This is why you're telling me that he wanted Arsenal and not want him. Is what you will say.
Okay.
No. It's what an Arsenal fan will say. But the fact is, like I said, they won the Premier League. They were in the Champions League final.
Yeah. And they
For
haven't done anything.
crying out loud, they haven't done anything serious in the transfer market.
Okay, what is the potential you think Vinny will go to Arsenal?
It's not happening.
0.
It's not happening. This is not going to happen.
anyway,
This is not happening.
Let me give a clear this out here because you say a lot of stuff that I don't even think makes sense. We won the league because of how smart we were in the transfer market. We didn't just go out like Man U or Chelsea just buying anybody.
Nobody's saying buy. Nobody's saying buy. The fact is, you haven't made a marquee signing.
Listen.
And the
we haven't
marquee
made a
signing was
signing
supposed to be
yet.
Morgan Rogers, right?
No, it was
and there was
not.
that.
That's what you believe based on reports. We're not there as well.
Okay.
What was clear, Arsenal did not make a bid for Rodgers. But if we wanted him that much, we would have made a bid like Chelsea, but we didn't because what they were telling us to offer was just too much. It was not worth it. Arsenal did not consider Rodgers to be worth over 80. And what's it called? Villa felt he was worth more than that.
Yeah.
And Chelsea offered to meet Villa's valuation. Arsenal was not willing to go past 80. That's why we didn't bid for him. And apparently, reports, his agent said Arsenal didn't make him feel wanted. So why would you go to a club that say, oh, Baba, we don't value you that much? If that club comes, oh, Baba, you'll be a star man. 120. Of course,
Might
you
as
go
well
there
for
now.
them,
Simple.
of course.
But the way we've been operating, we've not. I think I made the policy for Arsenal not to spend over what we value player. That's the mistake we made with Ozil, Sanchez, and that's what put us in debt in the past. And that's how we become successful. So why would they go away from a format that brought them this much success? Doesn't make any sense.
So there is a point in the signings. There is like the way they're doing the signings and things like that. It's not pointless. It's not like
it's clearly they clearly have a
it.
strategy.
Right.
With Vinny,
Yeah.
Vinny is someone from what I understand they're going to go
All out.
all out because of his arguably top 5 best players in the world.
Yeah.
Rodgers is not that. So why would he go past what we
So the money they
for?
could spend on Rodgers, why not spend
On Vinny, who's a similar part
I mean,
of
I
the
see
team.
his point.
So why would you?
but
Vinny,
it's not.
Rodgers,
They're
they
not
play
done
around
also.
the left as well. So why
Right, they're
clearly
not
it's not
done.
their first.
Okay, so say they get Vinny, how would you feel?
That word's not going to happen.
Oh my God.
No.
You say when the league was not going to happen.
No, guys, no. Let's be for real. That's not going to happen.
Okay.
That would not. Even he doesn't see it happening
I say 50%.
because he don't see it happening.
Because I'm
You're trying to be
honest.
safe.
Madrid is Madrid.
You are trying to be safe because you don't see it happening, right? The fact is, there's a world. In fact, the world is even real. Let's forget about there's a world. if Arsenal don't get Vinícius, right? One part in that they need to really bolster is that left swing,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Fair. Can we agree that Morgan Rogers, top 5 last season, top 5 Premier League? I'm not saying world, though, please. I know you.
Okay.
Top 5 Premier League last season. Morgan Rogers.
Fair.
I
had him.
So
amongst my
that means he has the experience already of being in the Premier League. Now, I can agree with you the money. And me personally, I just feel like I think it's 117 we paid, right? I feel like it's too much. But can the boy play ball?
Yes.
Yes. Has he proven that he can play as a left wing, as a 10 and be effective? Yes. What is that position that Arsenal needs to bolster properly? Is the left wing. And you know that you will not get Vinícius Jr. And I promise you, if you don't get Vinícius Jr., then who will you guys now get?
Yeah, then what happens to your left wing?
Bakola is looks like it just might. If Liverpool trigger it, that's if they trigger it. And if they don't, he'll be pretty much comfortable in PSG. So my point is, if you guys don't bolster that position, because let's call it spade a spade, and that's why I like engaging him. He's a very, very reasonable Arsenal fan, even though some of his Arsenal fans don't agree with him sometimes. But the fact is, he said what made them successful that last season was pretty much their defense.
Yeah.
And the beauty about the Premier League is if you don't evolve, you cannot reign forever because they'll figure it out.
That's true.
Because every team, every top 20 Premier League team, they have their analyst team, they have this one, so they will take their time to break you properly.
Yeah.
You understand?
Get your game.
It might tarry, but they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, as a big club, because you've won it, you're the Premier League champion, right?
Yeah.
You were in the Champions League final, and you could have won it just by 1 or 2 margins. You understand? I just feel like by now the Premier League is probably going to start. I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now. Transfer window will close. Let's say September, right? I just feel like by now, man, if you don't get any big name, I'm not saying splash the cash. No, all I'm just saying is based on the trajectory and the culture and the history of teams in this momentum, teams in this vibe,
They get what they want.
you should be able to get what.
So what do you think? What do you think Arsenal's issue is?
Huh?
Why do you think they're not just getting what they
Because
want?
if it didn't day, it didn't day.
Say that again.
If it didn't day, it didn't day.
You guys just don't have the sauce.
They just don't have the aura.
They say you
Aura
guys.
no day.
Your oral
No day.
farming is
Zero.
zero. It's rotten.
You understand? Like
It's farming. That's what him. I'm not saying
transfer
him.
strategies. Who does Arsenal want to buy?
Let's buy them.
Let's double the money. Listen,
If
and
only they could be where
that's
Arsenal
I'm
is.
going to win the double this season. Just watch. I'll be treble. We'll be here.
Yeah, I agree that if they can't get Vini, they would need to. I hope and I expect that they have a very good plan B. That's all.
That's Bakola, and I doubt.
I don't even know if Bakola is the plan because Bakola is like 100 plus as well.
It's 100 plus. So.
Yeah, so I mean we'll see. I think they might surprise us.
I mean, there's sometimes that your risk, you have to, in as much as taking risk is risky.
Vini is worth that risk.
I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
obviously.
I agree. But if you as our own Arsenal manager is saying 50%, right? Who would be your second pick if you had to pick for your left wing?
Honestly, man, I can't think of anybody right now besides Bakola. Vasquez is not possible. Vasquez have been at So yeah, like it has to be like a what's that, diamond in the rough
Right.
that we don't know because there are not many world class
Left wing.
left wingers right now. They are very rare. Morgan Rogers too. I don't even consider him a pure
Left winger.
left winger.
Yeah.
He's like Eze. We really kind of have Eze.
Yeah.
So we need to get someone because I want someone like Vini. That's my idea of a left winger. And right now, he has to even his 200 million, those drop it. Like Vini or bust, like Jay-Z. Like I want Jay-Z to help us.
Okay.
So like he has to be Vini. Bakola, that is the second choice. But yeah, 100 plus for his second choice is crazy.
Because I won't lie to you, bro. I won't lie to you, man. Real Madrid were going for Diamandi. Why didn't Arsenal?
Yeah, that's a good
point.
Yeah, but
I
the
mean, Arsenal
Diamandi
tried because you guys are.
You're on
like,
top.
I don't. You guys are on form. Like
no, but
you just said
that's the thing. There is a
they-
risk.
didn't they?
No, there's a risk. Would you have gone all out on Diamandi that early on when Vini is
Vini
still
was there.
he's not sure what
Yeah,
Madrid
yeah,
is now?
yeah,
That's
So
true.
this is
true.
a calculated risk.
Okay.
Yes.
That my own is if he failed,
Yeah, then what?
there has to be a backup that no one has remembered. All of us have not remembered. Clubs have not remembered
Yeah.
yet. That is there. That is for sale that we did not.
But what are the chances of that?
You know what's funny? That just I like what he's saying because
Yeah.
it's that might be the trick. There might be someone that
They have their
Arsenal is
eyes
actually
on.
eyeing on
That we don't know about.
we don't know about.
That's true.
But they're using Vini as the bait to create that confusion, create that chaos, create that sabotage.
That we have our plan B.
they're
You
not-
just don't know
yeah.
about
They're
it.
not dumb.
That's true. I mean, exactly.
Madrid is Vini loves Madrid. Like,
Yeah.
if Madrid gives what he wants, he's not say Arsenal, bye. It's been nice using
Yeah.
it to increase my wages. Everyone knows that. Everyone
Yeah.
knows he wants to be in
Yeah, I agree
Madrid.
with
So
that.
like, he can't be the choice. Come on. I hope they get him though.
How do we feel about Rashford going back to Man U? I mean, I know you guys are not Man U fans.
Rashford going on. Is there? This. Oh God. There's this song, you know, when you collect your phone to Apple Music, that first song that always plays. And you're tired of hearing that song. Like, at this point, Rashford, someone was saying Arsenal should buy Rashford instead. I'm like, Baba, that's the old song I don't want to keep. I want to hear it again. Rashford going back to Man
Okay, what
U.
about you? What do you feel?
I'm gonna go back to your ex.
Why are we talking about this?
I'm to answer your question.
Me?
Yes.
Am I going to go back to my ex?
Yes.
No, thank you.
Okay. I just feel like the relationship is not working.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's
It's
that's like you've
You've tried.
like, and I feel like now that you went to Barcelona, you got a bit of form,
Notoriety.
you won the league with them, you had a little vibe going on. Just try something else. Just try.
Especially when it's proven to not work.
Yes.
I think
Let's
that's
be
the
honest,
thing.
he was okay in Barcelona, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not serious.
But it was a good okay because at
was a
least
good okay,
it felt
yes.
like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
It didn't really do some crazy stuff.
So
there,
you
but-
wouldn't go back to your ex?
Huh?
You wouldn't go back to your ex?
Am I Rashford?
No, you're not. But that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. So if you were Rashford,
Yes.
right? The fact that you're not Rashford is what? I want you to confirm for me that you wouldn't go back to your ex.
Why are you asking this question?
I'm just asking.
Why the X question? Let's
Oh, you brought
understand.
it up.
No.
No,
Let's
you
not-
brought it up.
I brought it up because I want to answer your question.
That's what I'm saying.
So now, why
I want
asking
Rashford
this
to take it.
question
I want
back
Rashford to
to
take a
you?
book, a page from your book. Would
Okay.
you go back to your ex?
Have you understand? Wait, hold up, relax. Why are you asking this question? Because
Answer
of
me.
because of
I
you
will-
want
I will tell you.
Rashford to take a leave from.
Yes, I want him to get some experience from you. You're
Okay.
older and you're wiser, right? So would you go back to your ex?
Who told that mother and wiser? What the hell is that mother and wiser?
Expect as no, 5
As
aside.
a-
Look at the
Exactly.
bait. No. Duh, no, you're not wise now.
Would you go back to your ex?
Now, it depends on the circumstance.
Who the ex is?
Yes. Let's give people 100. Yes, it's because you just said something now. You said, especially when it's something that is proven
Yeah.
that it's not working.
Yeah.
But then
You
you're
understand?
older and you're wiser. What if you want to try because it could work now that you're older? Say now you're more
Okay,
emotional.
I get our
Now-
points now.
Now you're more emotionally intelligent. Now what?
Okay.
Would you go back? Because don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Some circumstances allow for things not to work.
Yeah.
And then you learn.
Yeah.
Life is all
Yeah,
about
yeah,
evolution,
yeah.
like we said.
Yeah.
So would you go back to your ex? The way you are now,
Yes.
more emotionally intelligent.
You work with that ex.
You're making more money, you're there. Everything is there.
Yeah, well,
So
the one
would
that
you
is
go
there.
back to your ex? Would you go back to your ex?
Let me not hype this. I thought it's one at the back. It's not opposite.
So would you go back to your ex?
Like I said again, circumstance.
So maybe that's what he's thinking.
Okay.
Maybe he's thinking it could work. Maybe I could, tweak some things around here.
Okay.
Mine, you could tweak some things around there, and we could have a very nice, cohesive, loving relationship, marriage, even if that's.
So what if it goes back to United and it doesn't work out?
Then that's a risk he's okay with taking.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because that's what it is, isn't it?
Bro, she's a United fan.
Yeah.
No
But you
wonder.
see one thing though, I get what you're saying, but so he fell sick. You fell sick somewhere, you left and healed somewhere. What if you go back to that place and you become sick again?
But what if, because at the end of the day, that's a very good point, right? What if you fall sick again? What if you don't?
Fair.
That's a risk, isn't
That's a
it?
risk,
What
yeah.
if you get
A
Vinny?
risk
What
worth
if you
taking.
don't? That's a risk, isn't it? Guess what? You said there's probably a plan B that we don't know about. They probably have something that, okay,
and
this is in our contract. This is what we want.
yeah,
Do you
yeah,
understand what I'm saying? This is where we're at.
yeah.
We're trying to make it work.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't fault for somebody for trying to make it work.
Yeah.
Fair play.
You know what I mean?
Fair play, Rashford.
Fair play.
Rashford.
And I feel
Welcome
like,
back, babe.
and I feel
It's
like-
been a while. Missed you.
I feel like the Carrick factor too. I feel like
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
because
Better environment.
better environment also. And I feel like Carrick has had some conversations with him, and pretty much of how I don't think it's going to be a starter, because I think there's already something. They have something going on from last season to now. But I mean, if he proves his worth, hey, he's
Then he
Rashford,
could-
man.
yeah, he could get
So I
there.
think the Carrick factor also played a good
Yeah,
part.
I think so too. But I'm excited. And you know what? If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. We tried. You can't say you didn't try. I would rather go out saying I tried and it didn't work than saying I didn't try. That's just the type of person I am.
So that's a yes for your going back to your ex.
Oh hell no.
How can you say all these things and she not say that kind of person I am? That means there's a conflict somewhere.
Because no, there's no conflict. Because you're all in my business. I don't like that. Anyways, back to 5-a-side. But yeah, I think it's been good. Who, Chalu, if Arsenal could sign any other player right now, who would you go for? If you were to pick, like, I want this guy, and they say don't do. Aside from Vinny.
Aside from Vinny.
How about Bruno G?
Oh, yeah, we signed Bruno G.
That's true. That's
Good
true.
point.
That's
yeah,
true.
we will.
Did.
Okay, we've not completed it yet.
Yeah, you guys are still,
But that's pretty much done now.
As personal, this is accepted already.
Yeah, personal, whatever is accepted. But I had personal, this personal condition was accepted with Vini. So, but personal condition accepted with Bruno because of it was, as far as I was concerned, it was done when the Newcastle former manager left, which is sad for them. Probably the greatest manager in recent history. Remind me his name again. Eddie Howe. Yeah, Eddie Howe. Yeah, with him leaving, Newcastle, I don't really know what's gonna become of that club at this point. But Bruno is coming to Arsenal as of right now. That's what I believe.
How do you feel? Are you excited about that?
I
Do you think it make a difference?
I think it's a great thing because it would allow Declan Rice to rest a bit more because they are similar in terms of energy. They're energetic players. Yeah. And maybe it might also. I think signing Zubimendi was a signal that Rice will probably play the 8th position more, which he did for Arsenal for the most part. But we saw towards the end of the season when he came back to the 6th, because I don't know, maybe Zubimendi's legs were gone. He gave us a little bit more solidity back there. So I'm thinking it's not just about resting Rice, but maybe also having Rice play the 6th a lot more now and having Bruno play that 8th.
Okay.
So it makes our midfield a lot more dynamic, and you can do a lot of things. We have Zubimendi, we have Rice, we have not Bruno, we have Merino, like Odegaard is there, Eze is there. There's so many, a lot of things for Arteta to work with in that midfield right now. We also have the one area as well. So and now that we're scaling, there's a lot. There's a lot of talent there.
That's true.
I won't lie to you, man. If this deal goes through, I think that would shut me up about them not getting a marquee signing or a big player.
Of course.
I didn't remember Bruno.
Because Bruno G is a big.
He's Newcastle.
He's
Newcastle the past 5 years.
You understand?
So
I think it's gonna make. And as a Chelsea fan, I was like, when I first saw that, I'm like, Jesus, oh God, hey, there's trouble, because it will make them thick. It will make that Arsenal midfield thick, that Arsenal team thick.
You say it'll make you thick.
It will I don't know what you drank today.
I didn't even say.
This water, is it water?
Yes, straight up water.
What water is
no,
this?
sure.
No, straight up water.
Or is it hot water?
Isn't it?
But anyways, I feel like the mentality in the team is pretty much good from winning already, champions mentality and all that. But adding Bruno is like that fire. They have added extra icing to the cake and all that stuff. So it's a great deal, man. I pray it doesn't happen. I really pray there's a world where it does not happen. I pray his grandma calls him and says something. She had a dream. I just pray, because if it happens, man, it's.
If your grandma has that kind of dream and they're giving you your $120 million check, does your grandma dream? Is it still dreaming in your eyes?
It's hallucination.
There you go. What my grandmother dreamed and the one she did not dream is actually her point of. That's actually her own.
Once I said that.
Exactly.
Part of the check. The dream.
You see that dream will change.
I'll buy the dream from her.
See.
You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about players that are going to some clubs here, and I feel like it's not time for them. Like, for example, a couple years back when this Aston Villa, John Duran, when he went to Saudi League, I spoke against it. And then this other guy went to Saudi League again. This player that was Saudi League.
The one in Brentford? Brentford striker.
Infantino too went also to Saudi. But him was it like in the 28, 29 years? So I can understand that one. My issue is, why are we now seeing, it's not rampant yet, but it's picking up little by little. Why are we seeing young players, quality players, looking up for young potentials, young talent? Yeah. Why are they moving to Saudi League to go and collect the money first? And I just feel like, where's the passion of football? I'm like, as a young player, if you're making 50K per week, it should be okay. If because it should grow, if you improve, it should grow to 80 and then 120 or whatever. You understand? I just feel like this, if this becomes the norm, this will affect football.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's not
Because I'm like,
Infantino.
when
Or do you
Ronaldo
think-
and Co were going to
Yeah.
Saudi,
yeah.
they've earned their stripes, they've
They're
played
older,
the game,
they've
they are
done
older,
it.
so they go there to relax and make the money. But you haven't done anything, you haven't played anything, and then first things first is money. And I'm like, yes, you will. But I'm like,
The money will come.
The money will come, and regardless of that, if you are in any decent European league or team, you're still gonna be getting paid well and okay. You understand? I just feel like
I think
I'm just not in support of it.
Did you say something about Osimhen, Chelsea?
Huh?
The Osimhen to Chelsea. Osimhen.
You talk about the only time, but I'm just not in
I
support
mean,
of
I
it.
feel
man.
like one, you know, we're in a world where
Same thing.
patience is not a thing. Everybody does value, like, you see that what do they call it?
What's this? I can't remember the player name. We just go Saudi. Yeah.
What's the thing?
From what
You know
club?
when you know when somebody is like being patient, long suffering, that thing. I don't really think
I mean, it's this
people
money
are-
first.
that's what I'm saying,
ideology
it's-
that we spoke
that's-
about.
that's what we-
It's
that's where we
FIFA
are.
and co. It's
Exactly.
Not just, it's not relegated.
and what if
just
what
them.
if like, okay, maybe the Saudi league is picking up,
It's
like
money.
it can't still be compared. Maybe it is just money.
No, I think of course anybody who goes to Saudi, it's money.
money,
first. It's money first. It's money.
But but
I
the
understand
Saudi,
if you're old, if you're on your list.
yes,
late
I
30s,
agree.
Yes.
I agree.
You've
I agree.
had a
But if
reputation.
you're young,
Yeah, it's,
like chasing the millions right then and then is for what reason? As opposed to even playing in an
it's
experienced
because
league.
for family to
I
just
mean,
to,
but still,
yeah.
Thank you. I found the guy. So some of you,
Well, someone who's in Saudi.
yeah, it's done already. So I'm like,
Wow.
bro, you had a good World Cup, right? Yes, West Ham have relegated.
yeah.
You can still go to a decent English Premier League team. You can still go to a decent European club.
What if they don't want
So
him?
I think somebody is it 25 or 26?
He's young.
It's 25 or 26, I'm
What if they
correct.
don't want him?
Come on, somebody is.
No, you get a club. Honestly, I think a lot of players just choose. You know what? This is the job for me. I'm here to make generational wealth for my family, and just go for it. I think most Nigerian players would do the same things. Actually, I think.
I agree with that.
I used to back in the days. I used to be like, yo, don't you see like European players?
Yeah.
They always put career first. I don't remember one Nigerian player that because of agent fees, he ended up leaving Premier League and going to a third division. Second division French team just because of they are paying higher agent fees because nobody's going to pay a 17. It was after one of our under 17 World Cups. Nobody's going to pay like a 17 with that much money that they were offering in that second division French team. Our players do that a lot. I have an uncle who's an agent. And most of our players make that kind of money first decision all the time over career. But we are starting to see that happen more, even in big European leagues, actually, where money is always first in the player's mind, which I have no issue.
Me too, I don't.
I have no issue with it.
I don't, man.
But it's just sad to see as viewers, people who enjoy watching
Yeah.
the best players play in the best teams.
I mean, like AK said, right? If you're going to get a meal because you go to a Saudi league, it doesn't like a meal is $1 million, right? But if you're also going to get paid what?
800.
You get
Do you know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
you're still going to get paid 800K in a much better league, why are you choosing the $1 million?
I think the sad thing is that like, well, a lot of us, maybe you might not love your job. I mean, I like my 9 to 5, so I'm not saying I don't love it, but a lot of us see football as something we love. That like I can play
see
without
your
getting
point.
paid. So that's why it kind of
Yeah.
hurts people like us a bit more.
Yeah.
Because you guys,
But you think they see it as a job?
a lot of them probably see
No.
the job more.
You think so? I mean, is that the problem?
It's a job.
It's a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, that's not.
No, but it being a job and you seeing it as a job is two different
listen,
things.
Listen, first things first. It's a job.
Yeah.
Actually, you have to get paid.
Yes.
You know, so let's not even touch that. Let's put that to one side. You understand? But before it became a job for you, you loved the game.
You loved
passion,
it,
first
yeah.
of all, right? And now my thing is, you boost because what if there was no Saudi? If this becomes a norm,
Yeah.
but what we might not have Messi. The Messi will have to.
Yeah,
we
Messi
might not have
got
him
to- yeah.
because as I'm
Is that going to make you stop watching football though?
what do you say?
Is that going to make you stop watching the game of football?
Because when we start losing the key players to no
Are they
dis-
still not playing? I'm
no
just
dis-
playing. I'm just instigating.
no
here.
disrespect to Saudi league.
Are they still not playing soccer there?
No disrespect.
quality.
No disrespect to Saudi league and Saudi teams. But no matter how much you love football, you will not watch Saudi league
I won't.
right
because
now.
it's not-
You understand?
Yeah.
The point here is, why are you going that fast over there when you can still stay here and still compete for the biggest trophies, compete, and then you like, bro, you're still getting paid, though.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you're still getting money.
You're still getting a lot
see,
of money.
if it's based on the, like you just said, giving my family the generational wealth and everything. But I'm like,
You will still get it.
I listened to Okocha when he said, when he was making money in football, what he did first things first, he empowered his family. You want to own a shop, Abi? I'll give you the shop and put everything there for you. What do you want? You want to own a school? He empowered his family. You understand? How much was he making then? He was making good money, but not crazy lavish money. And I'm not against
making money.
crazy lavish. My thing is, since you say you want to feed your family, right? If this becomes a norm, if every young player out there, every academy player start thinking of my family, I'm telling you, give it 5, 6, 7, 10 years, the game will die. The game will die.
I'm not saying because the people that carry the sport are people who do it for the passion, for the love. It's not if there's always a difference when you're doing something just to get a check.
Yeah.
And when you're doing something you absolutely love.
Yeah.
You're willing to like.
You're willing not to get a
You're
check.
seeing these guys cry on the pitch because they know the World Cup.
Yeah.
You see some Argentina fans are crying. They're not paid. This money is clearly way more than just the money for them.
Yeah.
Like it's clearly. But come on, I watched one Saudi game, the final. I think it was one Ronaldo could have won. It's not the same. It's as if they're just, you can tell when someone is just being a mercenary and when someone really
is playing
for absolute devotion and love for something.
I agree, but then again, I also have to think of who are we to tell them what to do.
No, that's what I'm saying. We cannot judge.
I agree with you where it's like, one, they will still make the money. I think you will still get generational worth because you're talking about, you're getting paid, 50K every
150,
week.
some is 150, 120, 80, which is...
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you give me just 1 week, you know, I don't even need for the whole month, you know, and it's like, okay, why are you not being patient or like, what is it about the Saudi league that is attracting them aside from the money?
It's the money, that's all. And I'm like,
because you're not getting the same quality. You're not even the coaching.
Thank you.
The coaching is not the same. Also, the what is it called? The notoriety with the rest of the world is also not the same because, like you said, I'm not going to sit down and watch a Saudi game. I might see some highlights pop up on my TikTok, but that's about it at best, you know. So, but even the money, AK, right? The difference between if I'm getting a meal for staying in Europa or rather in Saudi and then 800K somewhere else.
It's 800K weekly or what?
We're just doing money.
See the difference in money.
The difference of money in Saudi league and then other leagues is wide. So this, I know you said the first time, like I don't understand what you said.
It's not just over 800.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So it's just money.
It's slightly money, but that's why I'm like the money. I don't have an issue with the money because the fact is you will still make this money. Like
eventually, when you get to like 35, you can go.
Then get your okay. Let's say you're not patient enough. Okay, 29. You can live 29. Yeah, you can live 29, 28.
Because and then if you're earning from 400, 450K a week, that's still a lot of fucking money.
That's still a lot of money. That's what I'm saying.
A week. But what?
That's what I'm saying.
See, like I said, I'm not against the money. If you need to make, I don't mind
maybe
1 million. All I'm just saying is, I feel like there's time for everything. I feel like right now, as a young player, you're 20, 21, 22, 25, you know, for some certain positions, as a winger or an attacker, 25 like your peak. The defender is 27, 28. You understand? Like, bro, earn your stripes, man. Play football. Then when you have reached like that kind of 30,
but they are
31,
still playing.
then go and make your money.
But they are still playing.
Play against the
That's
best.
still playing football, but the fact is you cannot compare to Europe football.
We want to watch you play against the best.
Against the best of the best.
Simple.
You cannot. And then before you know it, when you go to that league, before you know it, your country will not call you again, except for Ronaldo. You understand? Most times, most countries won't call you because of the quality of the league that you play at. You understand?
You think the quality? They're probably not even bringing out the best in you.
Even play.
Yeah. That's true. They're probably not also bringing out the best in you when you're not playing against the best, right?
Yes, obviously. Yes.
I think that's that with that one.
Akin's basically saying, please still love the game enough to, not focus on instant gratification. and you still make money
You still make
regardless. Like,
The money don't really be, and Saudi money is long. Don't worry, that oil money is long. You still make it. You
it's
understand?
still there waiting
And
for you.
sometimes you don't need to be a superstar for Saudi to call you. Like some of it is not is not top 10 Premier League best players.
Yeah.
But Saudi called him.
And he answered.
I mean, duh. You understand? You understand? So my thing is, just be a footballer, play in your stripes. When it's time for Saudi, your agents will do the work and you make your money.
But I guess
But for now,
Saudi's doing
please.
their own thing, trying to attract people. I can't even.
I
I mean,
fault
I mean,
them,
obviously, I can't force them.
you know.
Money makes the world go
Money
round.
makes money talks.
Money talks, but the game, bro. The game that we love. Yes,
Yeah,
man.
I've long kind of like battled mentally with the whole money first thing when it comes to football. That's why I kind of mentioned the Osimhen thing, which I understand it, but I mean, it is what it is. People have different reasons
People
for
gotta
making
get
different
paid.
decisions.
You
Yeah,
can't be mad at that. Also, you know, like you said, generational wealth and things like that.
yeah.
Oh, one more thing. You have to tell the fans one thing. You know, they should be on the lookout for this new season of Five-A-Side.
I mean, we have a lot in store, especially when it comes to we're gonna come back with the YKB Who Knows Ball. I know we're not that consistent with that last season, were
Yeah.
we?
Well, I think we'll create like a special
Segment.
segment
Yeah.
and a special episode or program, like a week, and maybe and then there might be prizes. We might invite people from outside to
Yeah.
join in the game and
Yeah.
everything, But expect something better. Expect something
a lot.
like new cool stuff, man.
Expect some merch.
The merch,
Beautiful merch.
The merch is coming very soon.
Expect some outdoor competitions with your host.
100%.
You know, Tammy
I need
versus
to- I
AK.
need to show AK some
Yeah, we need
things.
to teach this Chelsea fan some, I need to teach him some left wing.
Because you can dance leg walk doesn't mean you can play football.
Watch
Please,
out.
Let's put some things there. You
Watch
understand?
out.
Nah, you don't know this coming Neymar back in the days.
I wore number 9.
They also call this
guys.
guy everything back in the days. They called him Nima. They called him Messi. They called him Ronaldo. What haven't they called you?
You go see him.
His own name.
Enugu Messi. Imo Neymar.
But yeah, we have so many exciting
Even
things for
tennis,
you
though.
guys.
We
There
want to play
you
tennis
go.
as well.
Yes.
Not just football.
It's
We
not
have
just
a lot
football.
of
That's
stuff.
true. And yeah, another thing is we want you guys to get to know us also better. So we have some segments about get to know your host. Very exciting things. I'm excited. Are you guys excited too?
I am. I am.
Yeah.
We'll know what we'll tell and what we'll not tell.
Hey, there you go.
Exactly.
We know who has it and who doesn't have it.
Hey,
Doesn't have
Jesus.
it. But yeah,
boy.
thank you guys for watching. It's been fun coming back outside the break, outside the World Cup. I've had a good time. You guys enjoyed your conversation today?
I did. I enjoyed it. The professional top host making
Thank
us
you.
feel good, and also our new studio
Yeah.
over here, and cool stuff coming in. So, expect something better from Piper side, man.
Yeah.
Shout out
Hell
to
yeah.
my G.
Shout out to our 2 CEOs,
Eh?
my managers, my director, people that sign my checks.
Voila.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell your friend, tell your enemy, tell your grandmother, tell your grandfather, your cats and your dogs. Thank you guys.
Piper side.
We're done.
Wow. You your brother?
Yeah, my brother.
That guy I saw you was your brother.
Which guy you saw me with? Hey, I beg you. Hey.
The Netflix thing.
Netflix
No, I'm
thing.
doing that
Yeah,
Netflix
that'll be
thing.
good content. Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, Netflix
Like
intro.
POV, like an Arsenal fan, and then a Chelsea fan, and then like a United fan, like kind
Yeah.
of fire. Yeah.
That'll be nice.